Have you ever felt like the universe is conspiring against your dreams no matter how hard you try? What if the key to bending reality wasn't in endless hustle or secret formulas, but in the simple act you perform over 20,000 times daily? Your breath. Imagine inhaling a force so potent it dissolves obstacles and pulls miracles toward you. Ancient sages mastered this, turning ordinary air into extraordinary transformation. As you dive in, prepare to reclaim this hidden art and unleash the infinite potential breathing within you right now. The inner power unveiled. Introduction. The sacred breath courses through all existence, an invisible current binding the smallest speck of dust to the boundless expanse of galaxies. Within your own form dwells this identical divine flow, poised to stir through the eternal craft of intentional breathing. This energy has pulsed since creation's first dawn, though its enigmas remain shrouded from seekers fixated on external pursuits. Wise ones of antiquity grasped that true metamorphosis commences not with dramatic feats or elaborate rites, but with the most elemental gesture, the deliberate breath. By harmonizing your respiration with the cosmic cadence, you harness the very momentum that sways seas and whirls celestial bodies in their ethereal ballet. Every inhalation erects a conduit between the tangible and ethereal domains, between confines and limitless horizons. The cosmos converses in oscillations of energy, and your breath serves as the conduit to resonate with its melody. Upon drawing in, you absorb not mere oxygen, but life's fundamental vitality. Upon releasing, you expel not just exhalation, but all impediments to your supreme capability. This lore has persisted in esoteric academies through epochs, transmitted via murmured doctrines and revered manuscripts. At this juncture, as these phrases resonate, you teeter on the brink of this primordial lore. The essence of evolution resides not in some elusive hereafter or remote locale, but in this precise instant amid the intervals of cognition within your respiration's tempo. The inhalation you claim presently in this epiphany's flicker cradles your metamorphosis's embryo. It wields the might to erode divides between the existent and the conceivable. Via purposeful breathing, you evolve into artisan and artwork alike, molder and substance, seer and sight. To elaborate further on this profound connection, consider how breath has been revered across cultures as the spark of life itself. In Eastern philosophies, it's prana or ki, the vital energy sustaining all. In Western traditions, it's the pneuma or spiritus, the divine wind animating matter. Science today echoes these insights, showing how controlled breathing recalibrates neural pathways, reduces cortisol, and enhances focus, literally rewiring your brain for success. This isn't mysticism alone. It's measurable biology meeting timeless wisdom. As we proceed, you'll see how mastering this can turn fleeting wishes into tangible realities, step by conscious step. Part 1. Awakening the Breath of Creation. Chapter 1. The Initial Breath of Insight. Deep within a tangled woodland where daylight scarcely breached the foliage, roamed Arya. An explorer deviated from her trail. Her provisions faded, every stride labored till she slumped upon a verdant stump. As awareness waned, a form materialized from the haze, an venerable recluse draped in leafy shrouds. The recluse proffered no sustenance or chart, yet crouched and murmured akin to whispering fronds. Your deliverance rests not in pursuits, but in your breathing manner. Directing her palm to her nucleus, the recluse commanded, "Absorb from your core," akin to quaffing from an inexhaustible fountain. With every steered inhalation, vigor cascaded anew into Arya's structure. Now, liberate, steadily unburdening all encumbering your spirit. Adhering lucidity revived, and proximate, obscured by her alarm, emerged a glade with pristine brooks. The sanctuary perpetually proximate, masked by her personal terror. You likewise may respire in modes of restriction. Scrutinize peers amid trepidation respirations. Hasty superficial confined mirroring ensnared psyches and routines. Nonetheless, you possess the capacity to transmute this sequence. Youthful Mira unearthed this verity whilst contemplating a meandering brook surges ascending and descending ceaselessly. She perceived the stream respiring, attuned with gusts amid boughs and firmaments overhead, all in cosmic consonance. In that illumination, Mira comprehended her inclusion in this expansive throb. As Mira discerned the communal respiration in nature's cadence, you may unearth this linkage inwardly. When respiration accords with existence's inherent torrent, obstructions elevate avenues unveil hitherto concealed. To deepen this practice, envision yourself in a tranquil setting, perhaps a quiet room or natural spot. This alignment isn't just physical, it's energetic, syncing your personal vibration with the universe's grand symphony. Many report immediate shifts in clarity and calm after mere minutes. Practice the timeless breath of harmony. Repose serenely momentarily. Position one palm upon your core, the alternate upon your midriff. Sans modification, merely surveil your respiration, its tempo, profundity, texture. Whence initiates, whence concludes. Which notions emerge on ingestion, which sentiments on expulsion. This vigilance ignites the alteration. Permit respirations to course organically as a reflector, displaying bonds betwixt your internal realm and the cosmic surge permeating all. Extend this by noting how emotions influence depth. Anger shortens peace, lengthens. Over time, this awareness alone fosters profound inner peace and outer synchronicity. Chapter 2. The Overlooked Portal to Realization. Nestled in a verdant orchard where flowering tendrils shielded archaic boulders, an acolyte named Lear approached his guide amidst aromatic blossoms. The inquiry scorching his essence required utterance. Guide, I adhere to precepts devotedly, I envision, proclaim, have faith yet. Whence my aspirations tarry. The guide, cultivating hallowed florets, ascended composedly and remarked Lear's ventilation. For your respiration impedes them, he articulated succinctly. Lear tittered initially, yet hushed by the guide's resolute regard. Behold, the guide prompted. Your respiration tentative, resembling one perched on a precipice, timid to progress. Each dubious respiration notifies the cosmos of unreadiness. Via prolonged tutelage, the guide illustrated how Lear's respiration paralleled his stance toward aspirations, cautious interrogative withheld. The respiration, he elucidated, constitutes your primary barter with boundless potentials. Via it you proclaim preparedness. In the thickets beneath abode Ilara, a skilled illustrator, whose depictions never seized her internal vistas. Line upon line deficient till a transient sage overheard her laments. Your craft gleams, yet you respire not in tandem. He demonstrated Ilara to absorb each tint's soul, ere stroking, permitting respiration to convey hues afore digits stirred. When Ilara respired in accord with her coveted craft, her creations harmonized with the magnificence she conceived. To expand on this, consider how breath patterns reflect mental states, shallow for doubt, deep for confidence. Studies in psychology show deep breathing activates the parasympathetic system, fostering calm and openness to opportunities. Practice the respiration of realization. Pursue a tranquil domain unperturbed. Seal your gaze. Conceive your aspiration as extant presently. Respire as inhabiting that verity. If affluence, absorb with assured tranquility of satiated necessities. If affinity, with a core overflowing in tenderness. Perceive your frame broaden with each respiration, emanating delight of profound ties. Each absorption attracts coveted nucleus, imbuing cells with sanctified luminescence. Each liberation disengages persisting dubiety. Apprehension, obstructions. Maintain this sanctified tempo till respiration aligns with possession attained atmosphere, pulsating with targeted actuality. In this consonance you coalesce with profoundest cravings. Further integrate visualization, see colors. Hear sounds of your manifested life to amplify the breath's power, making the shift feel visceral and immediate. Chapter 3. The timeless mysteries concealed in each absorption. Beneath lantern flicker in obscured Roman repositories, a erudite named Lucius inscribed emblems on vellum. His stylus paused at verses that roused him. Via sanctified respiration divinities fashioned existence. This constituted not allegory, but life's quintessential verity. The potency in your respiration was acknowledged by every majestic civilization. Hindu seers discoursed prana, essential torrent in everything. Oriental patriarchs fostered chi as metamorphosis's foundation. Roman thinkers beheld spiritus, godly gust linking spheres. Not disparate tenets, but consolidated discernment from diverse perspectives. What forebears sensed directly, science presently corroborates respiration. Impacts, cerebral rhythms, cadence, Corporeal energy halo. Each cognizant respiration modifies chemistry orienting to exalted conditions. In Siberian tundras, a parchment concealed eons safeguarded by cognoscenti. Disclosed it bore one mandate: respire as fused with all, and fusion ensues. This elemental doctrine unbolts your metamorphosis. To enrich understanding, explore how breath links to energy fields. Biofield research shows coherent breathing expands aura, enhancing intuition and attraction. Practice the respiration of fusion. Repose tranquilly, concentrate on innate respiration. Discern each absorption extracting cosmic vigor, imbuing with hallowed radiance. On liberation, sense respiration amalgamating with encompassing perpetual genesis. Now deliberately amplify respiration till vigor transcends corporeal. Each absorption extracts universe-forging might. Each liberation fuses disunion mirage. Respire accordingly till perceiving pristine cognizance unified with totality. Herein you conduit the potency, engendering nebulae. This transcends imagery. It's recollecting your originator quintessence. One respiration sequentially. Add mindfulness. Focus on sensations. Tingling energy. Warmth spreading to make the practice more immersive and effective over repeated sessions. Chapter 4. Shattering the bonds of superficial respiration. In Korea's fog-shrouded ridges, a fatigued wayfarer named Jin attained the sanctuary of everlasting respiration. Laden with inquiries afore the sanctuary patriarch, utterances faltered. The patriarch, sculpted by discernment, indicated Jin to recline. Suddenly, the patriarch positioned a ponderous boulder on Jin's trunk. Duration crept as compression escalated Jin's hasty respirations, frantic till capitulation evoked primordial vigor inside. His structure intuitively claimed a profound respiration inundating cells with brilliance. The boulder displaced as his trunk wholly ascended post-anims. That, the patriarch shattered hush, was your premier authentic respiration. You have disregarded authentic respiration's potency likewise. Contemporary being drills forms to brief rushed gasps, befitting harried subsistence severed from innate current. Each confined respiration fortifies restriction strained detachment from inherent dominance. In a remote Dela azure wolf resided in an unlocked enclosure. Routinely it lingered confined claws, immobile air sipping shyly. Relatives beckoned, yet it overlooked its savage essence. One aurora as beams penetrated grates, the wolf claimed complete respiration. Promptly its pelt ruffled, recollecting liberty perpetually present. Like this wolf you've caged in superficial respirations, bashful, vacillating, echoing, confining convictions. But emancipation awaits in comprehensive, profound respiration as contrived. Practice the respiration of emancipation. Recline dorsal palms on inferior midriff. Concede form to terrain. Absorb profoundly into abdomen, permitting it to inflate like mild undulation. Discern diaphragm descend, lungs replete entirely. Each absorption elevates midriff. Each liberation depresses organically. Observe profound respiration dissolving undetected tensions. Endure minutes, each respiration marginally ampler. This transcends mere drill. It's reclaiming innate condition, your intrinsic potency. To enhance, incorporate body scans. Notice tension release in shoulders. Jaw fostering deeper relaxation and energy flow. Chapter 5. The Quantum Respiration Gateway to Swift Alteration. In a esteemed institute's halls, a colloquium disclosed universe's shielded enigma. Erudite Sophia, positioned betwixt Dr. Kim quantum authority, redefining particle conduct and sage Ravi respiration heritage extending centuries. How alterations transpire promptly? Sophia inquired both. Dr. Kim uttered ardently. Quantum displays particles commune instantaneously across expanses. One modifies its entwined counterpart, retorts, challenging cause conventions. Sage Ravi grinned sagely. Forebears termed this via respiration we modify oscillation forthwith. As inward so outward, minuscule echoes vast. When respiration modifies entire vigor domain metamorphoses, these viewpoints illuminate identical verity from diverse facets. Respiration your quantum tie to boundless possibility domain. Each cognizant respiration surges alteration via you modifying frequency promptly. In Amazonian jungles, carver Mateo labored perpetually on wood shapes never equaling soul visions. A forebear instructed respiring into creations, pre-carving respire as if opus consummate. Matteo Sealdi's respired as accomplished. Each respiration fused him with completed item. When instruments contacted, they glided accurately, craft disclosing itself. Identical for your objectives. Respire as aspiration actualized, aligning totally, not merely perceiving, but quantum concordance, via respiration. Practice the quantum respiration of prompt alteration. Repose tranquilly. Recollect aspiration to actualize. Respire as previously yours. Sense contentment assurance in each cell. Each absorption attracts actualized quintessence. Each liberation emancipates uncertainty opposition. Maintain minutes incorporating actualization as current. Respiration spans is and shall be prompt frequency alteration. Expand with affirmations. Whisper it is done on exhalations to reinforce neural pathways for faster shifts. Chapter 6. The cosmic tempo of respiration and vigor. Beside a venerable pond at daybreak, nomad Soren delineated ripples caressing bank, each progression and recession impeccably timed. Lunar orb overhead diminished cycles primordial. You've perceived disharmony countering life's innate stream like Soren observing nature's fluid while sensing detached. Cosmos cycles each genesis respiration exact foliage absorbs your expulsion waters undulate like immense pullman. Asteroids pulsate celestially. Nature ne'er hastens or compels. All courses in sanctified chronology. Respiring in concordance with these, existence reciprocates akin. Vigor domain synchronizes innate arrangement toil, transmutes to facility. In a vibrant metropolis cellist, Nora's renditions deficient soul notwithstanding expertise. Tones accurate but lifeless respiration erratic taught. One twilight seasoned maestro beheld, your respiration contends music permit melody respire through you. Subsequent Nora synchronized respiration with music's ascent descent. Alteration immediate music vivified agitating spirits afresh. Practice the respiration of cosmic tempo. Locate area to witness cycles zephyr in foliage pond waves diurnal nocturnal transition. Remark respiration desiring to correspond. Synchronize for waves. Absorb with ascent. Liberate with descent. For illumination shift. Respire burgeoning aurora or deepening gloaming. Endure till entity harmonizes with existence's respiration. This innate condition impeccable synchrony with being's throb. To deepen journal post-practice. Note synchronicities in daily life. Reinforcing breath's role in universal alignment. Chapter 7. Sensing via respiration. Invigorating the principle of presumption. A lad named Theo positioned afore immense gorge vision obscured assured a span traversed securely. Palms quivered respirations curt horrified. You recognize abyss twixt position and aspiration. Like Theo conviction surpassing dread instances respiring surety as span. Principle of presumption functions through corporeal sagacity. Respiration forms. Biological actuality. Pulse waves. Endocrine equilibrium. Respiring as aspiration, your system conforms. Not emblem, but verifiable respiration reconfigures cellular recollection for novel potentials. In Japanese highlands, combatant Kai confronted formidable skirmish eve. Whilst comrades schemed, he reposed tranquil. Each absorption imbibed triumph sensation attained. Each liberation discarded skepticism. By dawn, entity radiated victory skirmish triumphed in respiration pre-blade. Overlooked portal respire from terminal outcome as self-possessing pursued. Practice the respiration of incorporated actuality. Gaze sealed in vision aspiration consummated all faculties. Acknowledge authentic. Respire as that self-absorption infuses serene possession surety. Liberation emancipates residual skepticism. Endure till corp accepts as verity. Respiration remodeling recollection, aligning frequency consummation. Pursued pursues you via cognizant respiration. Enhance with sensory details. Feel textures. Smell sense of success to make embodiment more potent and lasting. Chapter 8. The potency of quietude betwixt respirations. Neophyte Kira afore tutor in dusk chamber. Whence Genesis transpires. Voice inquisitive. Tutor enacted ignited taper flame cavorting in quietude, then extinguished tenderly. Not blaze, not respiration, but hush betwixt. You've scoured externally for Genesis potency, yet it abides in disregarded intervals. Betwixt absorption, liberation, boundless potential portal pristine hush for alteration. Antique modes dubbed this void Genesis's womb here cognitions solidify. Contemporary hastens past hallowed halt stuffing instants with motion clamor. Supremacy demands embracing quietude interludes. In polar smithy timepiece artisan Elias fashioned accurate mechanisms, yet quintessence evaded. Heating finest craft remarked not clicks, but voids amid. In minuscule halt uncovered atemporal instant secret for timepieces curving actuality. Halt betwixt respirations atemporal portal transcends sequential into all potentials coexist. Here remodel actuality, practice the void of Genesis. Repose tranquilly permit respiration innate. Remark subtle halt. Post-liberation surveil. Not compel. With sequences submerge vigilance deeper into hushes chronology halts. Void whence actualization commences interval cognition to actuality. Endure till fusing with quietude unified with creative potency all. To intensify use-guided imagery. Visualize light-filling pauses. Amplifying creative potential during stillness. Chapter 9. Harmonizing your respiration with affluence. In a desiccated settlement where terrain fractured from aridity cultivator Marcus genuflected routinely. Fists clenched imploring vapors for humidity supplications frantic firmaments mute. Marcus exemplified deficiency respiration superficial dread constricted equaling vacant silos. Each intake paucity outtake dearths. One crepuscule in sterile parcel erudite. Voyager approached palm on shoulder. Respire not supplicating humidity but sensing its boon on epidermis already. Voyager instructed profound replete respirations with affluence conviction. Each Marcus discerned damp atmosphere. Ponderous vapors pre-precipitation crispness. That nightfall skies deluged. In teeming emporium dealer Sophia verged downfall racks vacant obligations mounting. Alteration not ploys, but respiration erudition. Daily pre-unveil respired as treasuries replete in respiration's perfumed triumph out disencumbered skepticism. One lunar phase fortunes inverted not fortune but ruling precept. Respiration molds actuality cosmos replies not desires but essence. Respire indigence liberate deficiency. Affluence magnet opulence. Not allegory profoundest actualization precept. Practice the respiration of affluence. Repose harmonized vertebra aureate pillar. Respire profound midriff, each imbuing boundless opulence. Absorption opulence courses cells. Liberation discharges deficiency motifs. Behold aureate luminescence imbuing domain each intake. 12 sequences proclaim affluence courses innate as air pulmones. With conviction attunes essence opulence oscillation. Broaden by visualizing wealth symbols. Coins raining abundant harvests to embed prosperity mindset deeper. Chapter 10. The respiration of relinquishment. Liberating opposition. In oceanic abysses where luminosity scarcely attains diver. Kael battled surges appendages thrashed pulmonies, scorched each flail submerging deeper. You discern this in existence combat extant submerge into dreaded. Observe Kael's pivot not augmented endeavor but contrary as vigor diminished. Sagacious internal roused he capitulated. Form relaxed abruptly buoyed surface facile. Verity eons old clasp firmer existence eludes. Relinquish discovers path. Respiration retains sagacity. Complete liberation rehearses artistry relinquishment. In southern steppes, Archer Lynn exercised routinely bolts errant shoulders. Stiff clasp, rigid respiration withheld failure anticipation. One dawn as luminescence gilded acquired novel each liberation discharge not air, but result adherence. Released bolts respiring out capitulating trajectory. In relinquishment confidence bolts struck uncanny accurate. You've withheld respiration aspirations grasped firm static. Cosmos paradoxes, pursue evades relinquish reverts voluntary. Hence ultimate respiration practice most mighty capitulation. Settle hush, profound absorption, replete total, then liberation extended, sluggish absolute discharge. Aspirations, terrors, dominance. Sense form concede gravity. Each sequence emphasize liberation existence, sustains when halt combat. Endure till profound serenity. Authentic relinquishment, not abdication but current harmony. In capitulation, supreme potency. To amplify, pair with affirmations like, I release and receive, turning release into empowered choice. Part 2. Infusing life into your aspirations through respiration. Chapter 11. The attractive respiration drawing effortlessly. In matutinal vapors, where brook encounters pasture cultivator. Rhea labored planting with frantic thrusts. Respiration's rapid superficial, yet crop's meager spirit waited. You sense this strife intenser chase aspiration further evades like Rhea depleting in pursuit. Ignorant respiration forges barrier. One matutine pre-plant patriarch neared. Your respiration conflicts soil when sees harvest disperses. Harmonize assembles. Patriarch instructed leisurely respiration sense terrains throb in absorb soil's vigor out. Liberate in consonance. That harvest outputs brimmed. In Occidental forests, Voyager Tali never utilized compasses yet. Roots discovered respirations profound unhurried, as if each attracted fate proximate. Never accelerated compelled respiration directed confiding lead requisite locales. Narratives disclose attraction verity pursues you respiration, conduit aspiration, actualization. Respira harmonized wish. Attractive domain lures facile. Practice attractive attraction. Respiration. Repose. Hushed mind. Draw aspiration. Respire leisurely. Profound in conceive. Attract aspiration. Quintessence imbue being. Out liberate strain compulsion. Respiration crafts mild current tugging nearer each sequence. Endure till attractive bond established. Harmonizes domain innate attraction. Current elegance over strife. Like rivulet to sea purpose currents cosmic vigor impetus accruing. Liberate compulsion necessity. Confide attractive sink. Unveil. Receive surpassing cognition. Contrive. Extend by feeling magnetic pull. Physically tingling in hands to make attraction tangible and stronger. Chapter 12. The respiration of assurance. Eradicating uncertainty. In sanctified shrine terrains, juvenile lance hurler. Nia quivered at target limbs, trembled thorax, constricted superficial respirations internal tempest. I apprehend, miss. She muttered to Patriarch silent adjacent. You know thorax compression uncertainty infiltrates respiration curt dubious like Nia aspirations captive tempo. Patriarch's utterances cleaved Aurora. Your respiration mistrusts Lance's trajectory so Lance does. In flash Nia comprehended profound intentional absorption assurance pulmones imbue. Liberated Lance sword true struck impeccable. In isolated Dale craftsman Lila abode in self-uncertainty. Shade daily speculum stare. Respiration throat. Ensnared potency unseen. Till unearthed respiring absolute assurance profound stable unswerving merit world. Reflected internal metamorphosis. Discloses uncertainty mechanism resides not cognition solely but respiration motif. Science displays respiration fashions cerebral chemistry, conviction assurance foundation. Practice unswerving assurance. Respiration palm on core link. Timeless flow being. Absorb a profound assurance imbue apex to bases. Retain momentary permeate cell fiber existence. Liberate discharge uncertainty vestige. Dissipate mist aurora heat. Each sequence fortify absolute cognizance bastion conviction soul. Endure till unswerving harmonize aspiration innate ascending soul assured asteroids direct domicile. Respiration anchor verity conduit infinite potency perpetually within. To strengthen repeat daily upon waking building certainty as a habitual state for consistent manifestation. Chapter 13. The respiration of appreciation. Swiftest path to acquisition. In emerald corridor retainer, Kai prostrated afore sovereign, bestowed rudimentary timber vessel liquid. Though modest, Kai's glance beamed gratitude. Elevated vessel absorbed pristine font aroma thorax ascending appreciation prequaff. Each respiration ingestion thanksgiving invocation. You clasp this potency within respiration appreciation. Profundity ascertains influx scale, like Kai breathing. Thankfulness prior room grander affluence ingress. Observing retainer's veneration sovereign retrieved argent chalice. One respiring appreciation acquires copious, proclaimed positioned priceless utensil in Kai's quivering palms. Cosmos replies not possessions but profound value yours. Inquiry discloses appreciation, with cognizant respiration, initiates particular cerebral wave motifs, linked heightened susceptibility and actualization. Each appreciative respiration cosmos indicator lighthouse summoning further thanks motives. In remote territory, merchant Zara forfeited total fortune to bandits. Yet Matutine confronted ascending soul. Profound respirations. Core overflowing thanks air. Pulmons terrain beneath feet luminescence contacting visage. Each appreciation respiration modified vigor soon prospects materialized unseen. Conductor fortune reverted multiplied. Practice infinite appreciation, respiration, repose, tranquil palms, core center. Absorb profound appreciate respiration itself. Valuable bestowal upholds existence. Liberate dispatch appreciation surges being apex to bases. Each absorption greet thankfulness extant benedictions current instant. Liberate articulate for approaching boundless potentials root. Sense sanctified respiration eternal affluence current. Endure till form. Resonates thanksgiving cells. Chanting appreciation acknowledges each appreciative respiration. Magnetizes superior. Permit appreciation. Oscillation. Innate condition. Lighthouse perpetually augmenting benedictions. Broaden by listing 3 gratitudes per breath compounding positive energy exponentially. Chapter 14. The respiration of envisioning. Perceiving whilst sensing. In illuminated atelier engraver. Theo of 4 pristine timber palms. Inert implements aside. Rather haste engrave gaze sealed. Respired not commencing craftsman, but one concluded opus. You possess this identical creative potency. Respiration fashions fabricate actuality. Respire as aspiration. Actualized conduit vision configuration. Each absorption attracted concluded quintessence respiration, not coarse timber, but polished grains, impeccable outlines potential. Form resonated achievement cells assurance oscillate. Solely respiration accorded vision elevated implement. Respiration transports fancy corporeal. Neuroscience discloses synchronized respiration envisioning activates roots mental to palpable. Respiration conduit cognition perceive world actualizes. In distant hamlet. Creditor Raja confronted insurmountable obligations. Nightly. Pre-slumber respired profounder pulmones. Liberation fiscal onus. Sense respiration. Not obligation heft but affluence buoyancy. Weeks unanticipated prospects ascended assets clear commitments. Practice living in vision respiration. Hushed domain settle easeful. Respire leisurely. Profound in attract not air aspiration. Consummated quintessence imbue each cell. Out discharge skepticism opposition acknowledge vision. Consummate unseen. Continue form oscillate previously possessing pursue. Permit respiration transport encounter actualized sentiments particulars assurance. Respiration living conduit vision actuality. Fancy fabricate. With ingestion, attract deeper sanctified cognizance. Profound comprehend envision exists. Unseen. Surpass linear chronology. Eternal presently. Potentials converge. Visions not remote expectations, but current actualities await recognition. To deepen use multisensory taste successes sweetness. Hear applause to make visualization breath more vivid and effective. Chapter 15. The tempo of actualization. When to absorb and when to liberate. In dell amid undulating knolls horticulturist Tao toiled incessant meadows, thrust earth-willed bloom. Swifter respirations anxious eruptions striding seedlings. Yuakan Tao compel actualization current. Cosmos sanctified tempo bestow acquire like respiration, perpetual absorption liberation waltz. One matutine exasperated meadow elder materialized palm terrain. Sense earth respires imbibes precipitation liberates yield, can't dictate sprout as can't detain respiration. Actualization precept mirrors absorption genesis instant attract possibility. Liberation emancipate aspirations unfurl organic. Majority falter affixed one clutching perpetual or awaiting interminable. In adjacent copse harpist, Ilara battled instrument tones conflicted rigid, till patriarch demonstrated. Respiration contends harp, respire as unified entity. Ilara synchronized respiration harp melody metamorphosed waltzing consonants impeccable. Practice equilibrium respiration. Repose tranquil palms. Lap upward facing. Profound mild absorption acquire cosmic vigor. Liberation palms downward emancipate opposition. Each absorption attract aspiration imbue being totally. Liberation emancipate dominance actualize manner. Continue tempo, acquire absorption, capitulate liberation. Permit innate equilibrium bestow. Acquire like perpetual surges. Sense tempo harmonizes innate actualization. Current primordial Genesis waltz. As horticulturist confided earth sagacity, sow seeds, permit nature's acumen labor. Enchantment harpist waltzed, instrument capitulate alliance. Artisan art, you unearth impeccable Genesis tempo. Domain equilibrated respiration. Unified cosmic forces directed seekers. Epochs comprehend actualization, not compulsion. Consonants innate arrangement totality. Enhance with timed cycles. 5 minutes daily to train body in balanced giving receiving for smoother manifestations. Chapter 16. The transmutation of respiration and cognition. In dimly illuminated sanctum where antique parchments unfurled beneath lamp glimmer neophyte, Silas discerned extraordinary. Each hallowed term appeared to sway with concealed tempo. You possess this hallowed bond respiration term though eras veiled. Forebears comprehended respiration not mere air traverse form it force, vitalizing purpose. Behold, tutor directed Silas. Each divine designation demands 3 respirations no happenstance. Tutor exemplified profound absorption preline retains stylus, contact sluggish liberation configuration. Cognitions like inscriptions, potency when respiration born. Science discloses. Particular respiration motifs activate neural webs, magnify cognition electrical impulses. Resonance, quantum domain. In insular haven, navigator Aria labored aspirations till unearthed antique craft respiration augmented purpose matutine, articulated verity matched respiration. Terms became actuality embryos germinating swift. Practice respiration potency. Gaze sealed easeful. 3 centering respirations. Select purpose lucid succinct current. Absorption assemble purpose vigor depths like valued fluid, antique fount. Zenith absorption retain respiration cognition fuse force core chamber. Liberation discharge purpose cosmos confidence actualizing visible, invisible. Continue tempo, each proclamation absorption assemble retain fuse liberation discharge. Each sequence convey purpose deeper actuality. Texture metamorphose terms. Vital genesis forces. Sense each respiration conduit internal realm, boundless potentials quantum domain. Every sequence purpose sturdier polished oscillates actualization oscillation itself. To advance vocalize intentions softly on exhalations blending sound with breath for amplified resonance. Chapter 17. The internal metamorphosis, evolving the novel you through respiration. In concealed vault beneath antique metropolis captive, Mira sat immobile, though no fetters. Each superficial respiration constructed mental confinement. You may sense invisible restraints, customs convictions tether antiquated self. Yet liberty's simple verity often disregarded identity metamorphoses each respiration. Surveil venerable mentor appeared Mira. Respiration narrates who deem or respire captive confines endure. Liberated behold transfigure. Mira initial cognizant respiration. Something aroused in each absorption liberty. Quintessence, liberation confinement heft. Environs unaltered internal actuality, utter metamorphosis. Neuroplasticity affirms mystics, nervous restructures, respiration motifs, respire forthcoming self-system incarnates. In austral territories, monarch Kai inherited modest realm matutine, respired as immense dominion ruler, respiration sovereignty beyond vistas. Year coalitions pursued sway expanded organic became monarch respiration primary. Practice evolving respiration. Repose tranquil conceive self, accomplished all aspirations, presence, vigor being. Respire as they attract air own assurance surety, cognizance. Retain momentary apex head. Infuse cells. Novel identity. Liberation discharge antiquated self vestige serves naught. Continue as advanced stable guaranteed empowered. Each respiration reconstruct system recode motifs novel potentials. Sense form adapt carriage vigor. Quintessence accord elevated. Not envisioning corporeal metamorphosis innate blossom soul turn. Permit respiration convey deeper verity becomes soul actuality. Intensify with mirror work. Breathe while viewing self as evolved version. Reinforcing visual feedback. Chapter 18. The respiration of affection. Actualizing bonds and linkage. In thronged plaza where throngs traversed sans authentic bond solitary, Theo sat segregated amid multitude barrier from realm. You identify dislinkage no interplays mend. Verity not pursue additional comprehend respiration invites, repels. As Theo observed throng surge robed elder halted. Whence invisible Theo faint, elder sagacious respiration overlooked invite. Respire, rejection dread, subtle obstructions, others intuitively perceive. Respiration bears guarded narrative. Past wounds, vacillate link. Inquiry discloses humans unconsciously accord respiration motifs. Bonds shape this accord discharges trust. Chemical. In distant township lovers, aria lear hearts, remote utterances broadened chasm till sage female instructed antique craft shared respiration. Hush, repose, respire. Not discreet one-tempo domain barriers crumbled comprehension dawned affection coursed. Practice linkage respiration. Hushed domain. Settle. Palm core sense cadence. Respire. Profound conceive absorption. Universal affection. Liberation. Emanate warmth. Invite. Permit respiration summons open mild accepting. Envision link. Profounder absorption receive quintessence. Liberation dispatch. Warmth. Sense respiration conduit cores. Domain authentic thrive. Endure till metamorphosis vigor isolation linkage segregation unity. Practice reconfigures system gently emancipate guarded motifs past no longer accord supreme good. Continue sanctified tempo respiration purpose novel neural roots. Surface conduits authentic course free. Copious. Sagacity guardians comprehended this deep verity. That respiration wields potency. Metamorphose not solely own condition, but very texture our bonds others. Employ practice pre-crucial assemblies amid significant dialogues, or whenever aspire intensify links. Those environs like supreme key unlocking. Prolonged sealed portals disclose boundless potentials. Cores genuinely convene openness. Confidence. To fortify practice with partners. Sync breaths together for shared energy amplification and deeper connections. Chapter 19. The respiration of boundless opulence unlocking monetary affluence. Beneath hallowed arbor shadows cellar leer confronted ledger clasp tense opulence slipped notwithstanding grip. You sensed thorax tight pecuniary cognitions. Superficial paucity respiration familiar. Yet motif key metamorphose. Sage beheld distress neared with palmful tokens. Clasp positioned palms but grasp tokens tumbled dispersed. Respiration akin clasp, sage, respire already opulence never deficient. Verity resounds respiration motif directly sways monetary actual. Respire constriction energetic obstructions impede affluence course. Remark. Respiration pecuniary contemplate superficial curt, confined paucity respiration signals, deficiency function. In shadowy lane. Mendicant Theo naught but tatters one reverie instructed respire sovereign's profound stable guaranteed. Each respiration opulence surety bones ambulated articulated diverse value acknowledged. Months prospects enchantment proffer labor alliance shared possession. Metamorphose commenced not aureate respiration. Respire opulence itself stable coursing copious. Absorption boundless opulence. Liberation opposition acquiring. Sense distinction. Tight paucity. Expansive opulence thorax unveil shoulders ease. Respire acknowledges opulence innate. Each sequence proclaim respire opulence itself unified boundless opulence. Endure metamorphosis. Constriction, expansion, deficiency. Opulence. To magnify, visualize currency flowing in with inhalations building wealth imagery for stronger attraction. Chapter 20. The hallowed respiration ceremony. Forging your daily actualization routine. At initial radiance beneath venerable oak hamlet patriarch reposed as questers assembled queries supplications. He mute one profound cognizant respiration atmosphere shimmer possibility. Instructed actualization demands perpetual endeavor. Interminable proclamations, visualizations, ceremonies, verity simplicity. 1. Cognizant respiration, pure purpose, greater potency, innumerable unaware invocations. Respiration awaken molds hours ensuing majority haste, superficial swift bear prior anxieties forthcoming potentials. Cognoscenti commence diverse halt respire purpose establish vibration forthcoming. In alpine realms Voyager Lena trail misplaced roamed charts directions perplexed more. One gloaming crone imparted respire purpose aurora gloaming respiration directs domicile. Lena initiated matutine crepuscular halt confront Sol one cognizant respiration. Strides assured progressive trail, lucid drawn correct paths encounter correct arrive requisite. Practice antique respiration ceremony. Initial radiance horizon hushed domain stand, ash repose vertebra straight, confront orient. Gaze sealed one profound cognizant respiration sense air pulmones aureate, luminescence bear novel potentials, vigor. Absorption sense aspiration actualized cells oscillate actuality existence. Retain instant being oscillate verity genesis vigor course. Liberation. Discharge. Skepticism. Vacillation. Opposition. Cosmos. Initiated motion response. Purpose. Interlace. Actualization tapestry. Surpassing comprehension. Singular respiration presence establishes day oscillation attune spirit boundless await. Reiterate gloaming seal energetic loop. Consummate hallowed tempo link. Eternal genesis waltz. One cognizant respiration bees daily. Requisite no ornate intricate. Simplicity. Extraordinary potency. Not grandeur. Deeds. Profundity. Vigilance. True metamorphose transpires. To sustain track daily shifts in a journal, noting how the ritual influences events and mindset. Part 3. Mastering the Breath of Reality Creation. Chapter 21. The Breath of Presence, Unlocking the Eternal Now. A wandering seeker traversed distant lands searching for the elusive key to wisdom. At last he found a sage in a simple forest dwelling. The sage's eyes gleamed with timeless knowledge as the seeker asked, "Where do I discover wisdom?" Without words, the sage filled a wooden bowl with clear brook water. "Drink," he directed, "but only in the past or future." The seeker, perplexed, tried to sip tomorrow's water, lips dry. Yesterday's bowl empty. Only yielding to the present did the cool fluid touch his lips. Breath reflects this truth: you cannot inhale tomorrow's or reclaim yesterday's exists in eternal now, where all power dwells. Hence, masters of manifestation first master presence through breath. Science reveals what ancients knew. Deep present breath alters waves, focuses scattered energy, dissolves stress, emerges clarity. Access, quantum field, all possibilities. In a far realm, philosopher Ilara spent days contemplating future enigmas, mind-raced nights plagued by uncertainty. Met a cryptic mentor who shared one who breathes fully and now doubts nothing. Doubt resides in imagined future thoughts. Ilara practiced presence breath each, aware inhale anchored present. Discovered uncertainties in unreal future never arrived. Power grew, not endless contemplation. Deep presence. Practice present moment breath. Easeful position. Eyes shut. Let breath natural. No force. Control. Note each arrives exact moment, not second before after. Thoughts past future rise, return, focus sensation, breathing, cool air, nostrils, chest, gentle, expand, warm, liberate. Each breath deeper now, if stray returns sans judgment. Feel inhale pure presence instant liberate releases. Not this. Several minutes breath anchor eternal now observe peace natural when fully occupy present. To build extend sessions gradually noting increased focus and reduced anxiety in daily life. Chapter 22. The Breath of the Divine, Merging with Universal Consciousness. In venerated temple halls, pupil approaches master with reverent tremble. How to hear divine voice. Whisper. Master eyes knowing lean, heed your breath, soft. Breath not mere air through body. First sound enter world, last whisper depart. Eternal creation melody through you. Divine dialogue. Ceaseless bears ages wisdom. Universal truths whispers. Enter world first. Inhale receive life. Last exhale surrender source. Between sacred breath, dance cycle prayer. Inhale, divine embrace. Exhale, cosmic flow, let go. Research reveals mystics' new specific breath patterns alter wave frequencies, elevate consciousness, transcendence, veil, physical spiritual dissolves, direct higher wisdom communion. In Desert Hermitage seeker Rani sought union countless methods. One meditation discovered breath not own, universe through her. Surrender truth, awareness expanded beyond form. Breath alone touched infinite being dissolve pure light. Practice sacred breath, divine connection. Sit still, eyes shut. Observe natural breath. No change feel moves divine current. Slow deepen, imagine inhale universal light wisdom. Exhale release separates divine consciousness. As deepens, imagine flow not lungs. Entire being connect to cosmic creation dance. Awareness expand cycle dissolve separation illusion. Continue bridge physical spiritual. Become one eternal breath all. Sacred space. Listen deep, not ears entire being divine speak silence between breaths. Enhance with mantras. Silent I am one on inhales to foster unity feeling. Chapter 23. The silence between breaths. The gateway to miracles. In vibrant studio artist KL labored endlessly on canvas hands skilled, yet canvas withheld beauty. Day after day carved perfection eluded. Seek guidance visited mentor famed craftsman. After hearing frustration advice unexpected, do nothing. Confused but trusting Kyle obeyed sat before unfinished tools untouched. Mind raced impatient initial hours passed shift in stillness depths began see what busy hands missed. Finally tool lift moved unseen force masterpiece always within reveal. Creation emerges not constant doing spaces between action sacred pause infinite potential. Like pause breaths, profound power moments, stillness portals, unseen manifestation begins. In Himalayan valleys sage Lear sought years elusive answer journeyed far consulted wise no resolution. One evening meditation noticed space breaths perfect stillness. Silence. Clarity dawn, sun answer always there. Quiet breath spaces wait. Practice silent breath creation. Easeful eyes shut. Breathe natural notice rhythm. Post-exhale rest pause follows no force observe stillness. Cycle let pause natural extend space, not empty potential filled. Here, sacred stillness universe reorganizes deepest intentions. Practice. Notice answers. Insights. Spontaneous. Arise. Pause between breaths. Gateway. Infinite intelligence. All possibilities. Simultaneous. Continue each pause moment pure potential space manifestation silence begins. To heighten focus on emptiness as fertile void inviting creativity to emerge naturally. Chapter 24. The breath of trust surrendering to the flow. In turbulent harbor, young sailor Elara battled fierce gusts. Muscles strain elements ship barely advance. More struggle, more exhausted. Caught eye veteran captain sees decades, battle self not gust, voice earned gales, adjust sails not strife. Truth beyond oceans fight life currents. Resistance blocks manifestations. Breath reveals pattern. Note, desperate inhale tension creates trusting exhale relief. Immediate, universal flow, not force alignment. Like sail wind collaborate against breath. Life waltz wrestle. Science unveils ancients mariners intuitive new slow exhale trust system shifts, fight-flight receptivity. In lively bazaars, Cairo trader Nora years, wealth pursue breath short anxious chase opportunity fortunes meager. Till learned cease. Pursue, commence, allow breathed different not sharp. Lack inhales deep trusting. Exhales knows abundance. Natural. Months opportunities effortless flow gusts. Once battled carry. Practice surrender breath. Quiet space no disturb sit comfortable eyes shut. Notice natural pattern chest rise fall waves ocean. Focus. Exhale particular. Each out. Imagine release. Not air need control outcomes. Let exhale longer. Inhale natural trust. Surrender rhythm. Thoughts desires. Manifestations arise. No push breathe complete trust. Feel exhale carries wanting tension replace deep acceptance is coming. Continue each breath. Remind manifestation flows free. Stop force, start trust. Let breath prayer surrender infinite universe wisdom. Build by applying in stress moments, turning trust into instinctive response. Chapter 25. The breath of expansion releasing limits forever. In ancient town center, child Mira watched confined moth enclosure torn ages yet fluttered limits wings, clipped perceived. In scene reflect own breath caged restricted shallow, like moth breath forgot natural power soar beyond perceived limitations. Each shallow inhale reinforces invisible bars accepted reality. Science validates mystics. Millennia deep, diaphragm breath expands. Being studies show, full aware breathing, cascades changes confidence. Hormones, surge energy fields, amplify limiting pathways, dissolve. In Mediterranean villa writer Theo never completed novel pen hovered out till learned breathe beyond boundaries. Morn began breathing, not thought. Writer knew, master each expansive breath. Self-doubt walls crumble prose from limitless rather constrained fear. Practice infinite potential breath. Hand belly one heart, eyes shut. Feel current pattern limitations. Imagine breath wings dormant unfold inhale deep. Nose belly expand balloon lungs. Complete fill. Visualize each breath dissolve limiting belief energy field expand. Push past boundaries. Exhale. Slow. Mouth. Release. Remaining doubts. Capabilities. Carry away whispers. Can't not enough. Continue each cycle remind infinite nature. With every breath become embodiment limitless potential. Just moth never truly caged, never bound except beliefs now release conscious breath. To sustain practice outdoors drawing in nature's expansion for added power. Chapter 26. The breath of instant shifts. Quantum leaps in reality. Along vibrant market lanes Pauper Kai observed aristocrat pass contrast vast fine garments ragged confident step weary shuffle. What separates him me, Kai whispered. Sage simple robes beside gap R could single breath touch shoulder. Breath poverty pattern lacks, he possesses world. Think. Transformation requires time. Effort steps. Quantum field responds, not duration state. Breath. Swiftest bridge states. Being shift breath. Instant vibration shift. Reality. Reorganize accordingly. In northern plains, herder Nora dreamed merchant night count meager flocks I resign. Evening wandering wise taught breathe not our wish become. Night. Nora began confidence. Successful merchant breath morn, bearing shifted. Days opportunities, invisible before emerge transformation, miraculous. Others Nora knew began single aware breath. Practice quantum transformation breath. Sit upright, eyes closed, feel. Current pattern, reflect present identity. Prepare shift inhale sharp. Nose lungs complete powerful. Hold moment energy surge body. Hold no pause. Quantum reorganize occurs. Release explosive mouth expel old identity. Immediate, another sharp breathe desired self feel authority. Confidence, knowing new. 7 cycles sharp inhale. Brief hold explosive exhale. Each embody fuller new state energy. System recoded field restructured reality reimagined conscious breath power. Science confirms rapid intentional patterns alter chemistry. Seconds immediate perception, possibility shifts. Repeat for different desires, noting rapid changes in mindset and events. Chapter 27. The breath of the infinite living beyond the illusion of lack. An expansive, savannah-thirsty wanderer. Theo neared stone fountain thirst, scorched peered depths, saw only barren. Empty turned continued desperate journey. What Theo overlooked constricted fear breathing prevented cool stream just vision beyond. You too bypass abundance fountains breath shallow doubt, miss prosperity in circles. Universe not limitation infinite possibility field. Yet scarcity patterns perception creates feared limitations. Watch breath. Think wealth, opportunity. Success. Tight restricted. Anxious. Lack breath. Shapes reality ripples pond. In port trade hub vendor Elara saw only adversaries intense breath. Quick shallow match anxious survival thoughts. Wise elder notice taught breathe abundance, infinite ocean waves. Trade not adversary, vast as breath permits. A Lara deep expansive perception shift. Adversaries became allies, potential overlooked, visible sudden. Business flourished, not hub, change breath. Transform, perceive abundance. Practice infinite abundance breath. Stand feet ground firm. Arms relaxed sides. Slow complete exhale. Release limitations. Doubts abundance. Inhale nose draw universe wealth lungs expand directions front back sides. Imagine field expand breath vast receive infinite. Hold top feel become one limitless nature body channel infinite prosperity. Release slow mouth no exhale not lose create space more flow. Each cycle deeper expansive become embodiment infinite abundance. Universe not withholding weights. Breathe alignment limitless nature. Incorporate gratitude. Thank for incoming wealth on exhalations to accelerate flow. Chapter 28. The Creator's breath becoming the source of your reality. In Sapphire Hall, novice sovereign clutched throne arms as insurgency whispers kingdom echoed. Advisor sage served generations watched shallow uncertain breaths. Power not golden throne, approach. Flows from breath manner. Understand fundamental before word decree action shapes world breath determines outcome. Breathe fear, world chaos responds. Power reality aligns sovereignty. Breath first creation act precedes thought word deed. Science unveils ancients breath patterns influence posture decision capacity crucially perceive self-world relation. In Valley Hamlet farmer Lila believed powerless circumstances mourn breath shallow quick match helpless feel. Till traveling mystic observed pattern breathe leaf wind could wind itself. Taught deep core fill, being each breathe hold power shape reality. With new Lila presence, transform shoulders straight voice, strength around respond different. Month circumstances changed not external breath power. Practice sovereign breath. Sit stand tall invisible crown head. Hand lower abdomen other heart. Release all lungs air empty complete. Inhale slow nose breath, fill belly, then chest imagine draw power creates worlds. Hold brief peak energy course being. Exhale. Parted lips. Slight project power outward breath. Shape reality itself. Feel exhale carry intentions. World restructure vision. Let breath gentle wind transformation sweep ether's possibility. Each cycle deepen sovereignty. Breath inhale fill divine authority. Exhale manifest conscious creation. You not merely breathing crafting reality each breath. Sacred rhythm. Aligns force spins worlds births stars shapes destinies. Continue practice. Sense growing connection. Breath cosmic creation. Dance know. Participate. Grand universal law. Orchestration. To master practice before decisions infusing choices with creator energy. Chapter 29. The Breath of Completion. The Circle of Creation. In evening light, sculptor Rani before finished statue fingers trace forms, patience vision sculpted. Done. Whispers deep breath release. Exhale moment eyes widen within completed. Another shape emerge. Wait more magnificent first. Understand eternal manifestation cycles like breath each completion seed new begin. Breathe in draw fresh vision. Out release created. Rhythm mirrors universe endless birth completion renewal dance. In island retreat sage. Theo spent years enlightenment pursuit. Meditation. 1 observe. Breath note. Exhale. Natural lead. Inhale. Ending seamless begin. Simple discovered sacred creation rhythm completion, not end doorway. Breath teaches nothing ends true. Each manifest form. 1 note. Infinite symphony. Align truth. Free finality. Wait creations flow one another. Achievement path. Greater possibilities open. Practice completion renewal breath. Sit quiet mind. Recent complete manifest. Hands. Heartful deep breath in gather achievement energy. Exhale slow. Feel profound completion sense brought beautiful form. Pause. Post exhale. Rest. Emptiness. Sacred space. Endings beginnings. Breathe in again. Draw fresh inspiration. Feel natural new visions arise. Space created completion. Continue rhythm in new possibilities, out completions each cycle. Honors been open, emerge, wish. Breath, eternal creation rhythm sustains universe itself. Through practice align, infinite manifestation flow, understand every ending, simply new beginning disguise. Journal completions to track cycles, seeing patterns in your creative flow. Chapter 30. The Final Breath, a New Beginning. A disciple years ancient texts, seek wisdom, teachers innumerable nears. Master final inquiry. What is the supreme teaching, voice laid in expectation? Master smiles, simply draws deep breath, releases slow. That is everything, says. You traverse to these passages, uncovering sacred breath, manifestation bond. Greatest truth, simplicity. Breath instructor, navigator, key, all transformation. Each breath ending begin completion invitation. In secluded abbey hoarder soaring decades, spiritual doctrines collect scrolls, wisdom fill. One encircled treasured felt lack in exasperation, eyes shut deep, breath take. Moment, clear breath taken, granted essence all sought. Breath thread weaves every doctrine, practice, transformation bridge are becoming. Journey attains natural completion. Recall nothing truly concluded. Nothing ever forfeited power. Seek always proximate next breath. Practice final integration breath. Quiet space, undisturbed. Sit spine straight. Relaxed hands lap, gentle rest. Eyes shut. 3 natural breaths, awareness settle present. Each inhale gather wisdom, gain journey, feel each doctrine part being. Exhale release. Remaining doubt, resistance. Let breath flow natural, carry deeper. Own creative power, awareness. Continue, feel each breath connect, infinite possibility field. No separation, you create, wish. Breath moves you now. Say moves all creation link. Vast cosmic manifestation dance. Stay. Practice feels right. No moment, each breath complete. Begin new. Not ending doorway, conscious creation carried eternal rhythm breath. Let each inhale fill divine potential. Exhale, release perfect trust. Always creator reality. This breath awakens timeless truth. Feel power knowing settle selves. Natural rise, fall, chest. Conclusion. This audiobook may wrap, but your metamorphosis merely commences. Every breath portal, inhale summons, exhale selection. Inner enigma no longer concealed you. Clasp it now, each breath take. Query what respire existence next. Antique tomes speak instant knowledge. Wisdom transmutes doctrines, mind fabric being that instant now. Each breath take, inscribe own metamorphosis tale. Potency mystic sages safeguarded millennia, flows you natural, effortless rise fall chest. Uncovered, always yours. Divine tempo shapes reality itself. No longer hunt outside keys, pulse within sacred space. Heartbeat, quantum waltz, breath. Reflect back first. These phrases unfold. You pursued answers, power, serenity. Found superior recognition. You universe breath itself. Create, recreate reality instant. Breath now bears all potentials might dissolve, serves no birth, true desire. Not audiobook conclusion. Conscious creation commence. Silence amid phrases. Sense own breath. Pulse. Note. Moves through links, infinite potential field. Inheritance, birthright, true nature unveiled. Stand threshold, unlimited potential. Ancient wisdom revealed, not learn, remember. Breath conduit, worlds between were becoming. True wisdom cannot phrases contain, experienced living breath now comprehend why. Each breath new commence fresh palette paint. Desires quantum instant pure potential. Let next breath deliberate choice bear full awakened awareness weight. In this breath every succeed class power remodel reality, actualize deepest desires. Metamorphose not self-world encircling. If savored this exclusive audiobook I selected next book alter life.